What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. Check this out. You ever been in a situation where it's something you know you need to do, but you talk yourself out of it and don't do it? That's called settling. Look, I'm at work, right? And the whole time, I'm not gonna say the whole time, the past 2 hours, something was telling me, bruh, leave at lunch. Bruh, leave at lunch. Bruh, leave at lunch. Bruh, leave at lunch. So when lunch was an hour around the corner, I was all on board with it. I said, yeah, man, I'm leaving lunch. Screw this. I'm gonna leave at lunch. Screw this. When it was an hour until lunch, I came up with every excuse in the book not to leave. I'm like, bro, this the conversation I'm having in my mind while I'm working. I'm like, come on, bro, man. After lunch, we only got 3 more hours. You know what I'm saying? We just got 3 more hours. Then I'm telling myself, bro, you got a $300 job lined up in the morning. It's gonna take you 2 hours. Leave at lunch, and then you come in Friday, do your 10 hours, take the weekend off. But bro, I can do both, man. I can finish today, you know what I'm saying? And probably give me like a little 2 hour, 3 hour nap, go hit the $300 job, come home, get another hour and a half, and then go do my 10. My second person, or whatever, this was my thoughts. My thoughts said, all right, bro, stay to 3. And when I said that, I lifted my shield up. I looked to my left. It was a guy, bro. He been welding for 30 years. He's just sitting there smoking a cigarette. Just smoking a cigarette, looking like he regretting life. And I looked to my right. It's a guy been welding for 45 years. He just sitting there looking at the days. And I said to myself, you a fool. I said to myself, bro, you was wasting time working for these people. Here's where the fear and the doubt started kicking in. But man, bro, you know what I'm saying, bro, I've been using this money, bro, to put on my bills. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got much bread put up. You know, in about 3 more weeks, I'm gonna be quick. And after I said that in my head, I said to myself, man, you dying inside. I've felt like this on jobs before. When I say this, listen. It's like when you really try to build your relationship with God, your eyes start opening and you start seeing things a little different. I said to myself, there's no way in this world I was put on this earth to weld at this shipyard for the rest of my life. Not only that, I was not put on this earth. I know this job was only going to be 4 months temporary. I know the whole 4 months I was here, I'm not going to be in bondage. I said, man, the worst thing you can do, man, is fail yourself. And I'm telling myself, what in the world are you so afraid of when you leaving in 3 weeks anyway? I said, well, man, you know, I don't wanna really leave early. And when I was saying this, I don't really want to leave early. I thought back to a project they had me welding on at this job. This was about 2 months ago. I was welding on this one foundation. And I pushed myself to finish that foundation. And my head was throbbing. My head was throbbing so hard. My head was hurting so bad that I left work early. And when I left work early, I said to myself, man, if I would have finished that foundation, I would have made myself look good. I only had maybe another hour and a half worth of work. Do you know that foundation sat there for another 2 months before anybody touched it? It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Then as I was saying it to myself, I said to myself, I challenge you these next 3 weeks, only work 40 hours. Well, man, I'm already going to miss Saturday. I can't miss Friday too. I'm challenging you these next 4 weeks, only work 40 hours. So next week, Monday through Thursday, take Friday, Saturday off. Week after that, Monday through Thursday, take Friday, Saturday off. You are dying slowly working for these jobs. You are dying on the inside when you get up to report to these jobs for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. In the end, what are you left with? What are you left with in the end? I've had a job since I was 15 years old. I'm fixing to be 34 years old. These jobs on the majority, I'm not talking about everybody, because I know some of y'all gonna jump in the comments, well, my job paid me $200,000 a year. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the average, because only the average is gonna see this video. These jobs are only gonna pay you enough to make it back. That's it. Your retirement plan will suck with these jobs. Your health insurance will suck at these jobs. And not only that, your paycheck will suck as well. The only thing I've gotten from these jobs is a flat wallet and just about a broke back. As I was welding today, I had my flux core box set up. So I had it sitting at an area where I can move it around easy. And I ended up pulling the line just a little bit harder than I wanted to, and that box almost fell on top of it. I'm not gonna live the rest of my life working for somebody else. It's pointless. It is the dumbest thing you can do on earth. It is the dumbest thing you can do on earth. Why pay y'all big money when people are willing to work for peanuts? I can go right there to that Checkers and there's people in there making $9, $10 an hour. I can go in this gas station, it's the same thing. I can go in this Wendy's, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You cannot get up every day of your life and come work for peanuts for somebody else and think at some point in time you're gonna be able to retire and live a good life. It's not gonna happen. It is up to you to change your situation. If you do not change your situation, you will be lost forever. That's how much these jobs care about you. They care about you just to pay you some peanuts. They don't care nothing about you. That's how much they care about you. And look, you'll get on these jobs, work for these supervisors, they'll take this stuff so serious. And if they would stop and think, like, look, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I watched this video, this guy, he was a concrete guy. He said, I pay my guys $300 to $350 a day to work. And one guy said, man, no, you're paying them too much. He said, no, I don't. He said, I get top tier guys. He said, I give them from $300 to $350 a day. He said, but I need you for 18 hours. I need you for 18 hours. And I sat down and done the math. I said, man, $350 a day for 18 hours. I said, man, that's like $19.50 an hour. And these guys, you see, paying them cash. They're not working time and a half. They're not getting time and a half. They're not getting overtime. They're getting cash. And guess what? He stayed getting big money jobs because people showing up to work for those peanuts. Those are peanuts. Why would you subject yourself for another man to work for peanuts? And imagine you doing that 10, 20, 30 years. You will get nowhere in life. If you do that, you have failed yourself and you have failed everybody around you. Because you chose to throw away 30 years of your life working for peanuts. Peanuts. That's like women get with a man, be with him 20 years, and they never get married. And that woman will feel like I wasted my best years with you. How can I waste my youth on somebody else's job when they're not paying me what I'm worth? So I have to go out and get what I'm worth. You start seeing things in another light, man. You start seeing what you are really worth. And these jobs is not paying people what they are really worth.